There are strong indications that the Edo State City Transport Intercity Service is no longer rendering services to the masses as expected, as the buses no longer ply most of the routes within Benin City as it was in 2010. While some of the green buses are still on the road, the red ones purchased by former Governor Godwin Obaseki has disappeared. In this special report, our senior reporter Best Orator x-railed the services of the state-owned transport company and how most of the buses worth millions of naira have now been allegedly abandoned and left to waste away.
October 17, 2010, former Governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshabale, purchased and commissioned 100 luxurious air-conditioned buses. He said the buses were dedicated to the downtrodden in the state because at that time a fare was 30 naira per job and later increased to 50 naira. After the Oshomole's administration ended, former Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki in January 2018 commissioned another set of 75 buses. The difference in the buses was that Oshomole's own buses had a green color and that of Mr. Godwin Obaseki was red color. But over time, the red buses began to disappear from the road. At the moment, the red buses are completely off the road. The question then is, what happened to the buses? Where are they? So, join us in this interesting ride as we unravel the true situation of what has happened to the 75 luxurious buses purchased by Mr. Godwin Obaseki. Millions of naira of Edo State taxpayers was expended in purchasing the intra-city luxurious buses, popularly known as commuters. The buses have been very helpful to the average Nigerians living in Edo State since the last 15 years. The transportation company upgraded from rendering intra-city services to intercity service, and in most cases, the buses plied other states of the country, particularly on chartered basis. But the red buses are no longer seen on major routes within the Benin City metropolis, thereby subjecting passengers to paying exorbitant transportation fare for other commercial buses. Some members of the public said most of the buses have been abandoned due to lack of maintenance. They wondered why the red buses in particular disappeared from the roads.
For our comrade bus, the signature comrade bus, I want to please plead with our governor because intracity services also matters. So I'll first of all beg the governor to ensure that they provide more vehicles so that they can apply more routes.
I want government to continue to do and bring more buses.
But I must commend my governor, Governor Bevolo, for the transformation agenda he's doing in the transport sector.
I take it most times when I'm commuting to Estate Gate at Iriri. And so I take it from here, from this stop here to Iriri, and I rarely experience problem. I won't take it back too, so I rarely experience problem with him. I'm a beneficiary. I've not tried it in other routes as well, but I've tried it from here, airport route, and so far so good. There's no problem.
The news crew, however, captured some of the buses at the office of Edo State Transport Service at Ikpoba Hill, and the visit was quite revealing. It was further revealed by the management of ECTS that Mr. Godwin Obaseki's administration allegedly sold 50 of the red luxurious buses. And now we're finally located where these buses are parked. We're right here at the state headquarters of Edo City Transport Service. Here are some of the red buses acquired by former Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki. By our accounts, we have 25 of these buses right here at the yard. What has happened to the other 50? We'll be speaking with Barrister Festus Ehimwa, who is the Managing Director of Edo City Transport Service, to be telling us what has happened to the remaining 50 of these buses. Sir, please, can you talk to our people while you look at the camera? We're concerned about these red buses, and of course we're also talking about the green buses. What has happened to the other 50 of these red buses acquired by the Obaseki former administration?
And when I came, I met 25 buses, and on inquiring, I discovered that 50 out of the buses has been sold, maybe as a result of the fact that they were no longer serviceable. It was sold by Obaseki administration. Before I came, of course, Obaseki administration sold them. they sold the 50, and on the ground that they were not serviceable. And so what we're having that is left over here, out of the 75 they bought, is 25.
So, sir, what about the green buses? We are aware that Oshomole's administration acquired 100 of these, and we are seeing few on the roads. So, can you tell us what has happened to the buses?
Well, like I came also, you say you call those few, but when I came, I met only 11 buses functioning from the green buses. And as we stand, we have about 40 plus, about 42, 43 buses on the road.
Reacting to these developments, the Managing Director, Edo State Transport Authority, Honorable Henshaw Ligbe, said he carried out an on-the-spot assessment of the luxurious buses and discovered that the red comrade buses acquired by former Governor Godwin Obaseki's administration are rekitted buses and cannot be fixed. He said Governor Kwewolo is, however, planning to acquire new CNG buses in the future for intra-city transportation.
Upon assumption of office in February, I did on the ground assessment of some of these vehicles with Edo City Transport Service, and I can tell you authoritatively that the red buses that were bought by the last administration are rekitted buses, and they are not serviceable. Let me thank the Executive Governor, Senator Monday Ukpebolo, for his foresight and love for Edo people. He has demonstrated this in several fronts, and transport sector is not left out.
We're inside one of the abandoned buses, the red one, the ECTS, and obviously this is not serviceable. The only passengers in this vehicle are the cobwebs. And of course, this is a definition of what many will call the mismanagement of taxpayers' money. However, like the Managing Director of the Transport Authority in Edo State, Honorable Henshaw Ligbe, had said, Governor Monday Okpebholo is planning to purchase CNG buses to be on the road to cushion the effect of the subsidy removal and to make transportation affordable for the common man in the state. From Benin, Best Orator reporting for BTV News.